I'm sitting here with the great, amazing artist Draper. What is your inspiration?
I'm very quote driven, very word driven. So anything I can kind of come up with that involves words is kind of my thing. So the words actually came first. My first original pieces were all just quotes of some sort. But then I decided to start adding the figures to them. So every time you see a person in the quote or a person in the painting, it's actually the person who said the quote.
Where did all this come from?
It all kind of came like one day. It's actually during Hurricane Sandy. So this is about October-ish, end of October. I had maybe 3 cans of spray paint in my house. One from painting my track lights, one from painting my girlfriend's vanity, and I think a red one for painting my brakes on my car like 2 years ago. So the first thing I did, I think I started playing around with spray paint because I was bored. My girlfriend was out. I had nothing to do on a Friday night. Like if I could find, I don't know where it is. It's like the first piece I've ever did. It was just using masking tape to mask off certain things and just paint away. So I had no paper to paint on, so I said, hey, why not a mirror? So it kind of just took off from there.
I would say, like, just from the pieces that I've seen so far, you're definitely a mixed medium artist.
Yes.
What kind of mediums do you specifically work with?
Always, like glass is kind of my trademark. They always see some kind of hint of glass, well, mirrored glass for the most part. That's kind of always been my thing since this is where I started with. Spray paint is always, that's where I get my color from. So if anything, you always see spray paint and you're always gonna mirror somehow. Those are the ones that are on, everything is consistent with that. You might have others that might have like gold chains on, like one of the, 2 of the Chanel ones that had gold chains ran on them. The Biggie, of course, the Coogee. Some have like spray painted glass.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else I've used, but I've used a bunch of print, of course. Like I'm a big photography fan.
Okay.
So I've always kind of just take tribute to pictures of the artists and kind of just using those.
What is your inspiration?
I don't know if necessarily you call it inspiration, more so than just a way to kind of vent like pain. Because my pop died a few months ago, so it's kind of just been a way to just channel all my negative energy into something positive.
How would you describe your art?
Just, I guess as creative as possible. Like, because sometimes, I guess limitless or boundaryless for most parts. Because some people, I guess, say, oh, why do you do this? You can't do this, you can't do that. Why would you put a Coogee on a painting? Who says I can't do it? Who the hell are you to say I can't? So I'll do what the hell I want to do. And just, hopefully it works out.
What do you hope to do with your art? Everybody does it for a different reason. It's a different message, or they want to impact somebody. What is your goal?
Well, if you look at any one of my pieces, it's actually branded to the EBAM. EBAM stands for enlightenment by any means. It pretty much means like, hey, listen, somehow, some way, I'm going to get this positive message, these positive influences to my people. Like, they didn't know that, hey, like, people had different influences from where they come from. So I'm just trying to share them, like, hey, listen, you guys are here. Like, just how I like quotes, I'm trying to share my quotes, by any means.
Right.
People might not pick up a book around here, but they'll damn sure like a painting.
Right.
So if they're not going to pick up the book, I have to give these words to them some other way.
Where can we get your stuff?
Like, buy it.
You want to buy your stuff, where do they go?
Find me on Twitter, in Draper We Trust, Instagram, Ronald Draper, Facebook, Ronald A. Draper, email, Mr. Ronald Draper, one word, @gmail.com.
Well, thank you for taking the time to sit with us and
Well, thank
show
you
us
guys.
beautiful art.
Thank you. Appreciate it.